Hi, so I'm making this video to share two experiences that have helped me grow as a servant leader in the Christ-like manner. The first one is about love. I don't think I understood the depth of Christ's love very much, and so being in PrayingBrides and listening to scripture and actually going back and meditating on it myself has made me to understand the depth in which Christ loved us. And so I've learned to bask in that love of Christ, so that anything I do as a leader will come from service. Yes. So actually it's been a process of growth, and it has made me to differentiate who a boss is from who a leader is, and from who a Christ-like leader is. And I choose the latter. Don't mind my t-shirt that's written on it, boss lady. So I choose to be a Christ-like leader, and so I always go back to scripture and find ways in which I can actually help people, lead people in the right direction. I will take an experience I had, for example, in my home, where those who help us at home were acting kind of funny, and everybody was just, so for the first time ever, I used the Bible to lead the meeting. And my favorite go-to passage is Galatians 5, because it talks about the fruits of the Spirit. But before we get to the fruits of the part of the fruits of the Spirit, earlier on in the passage, it makes us understand the things we need to die or separate ourselves from. That's the fruits of the flesh, living by the law. And so going back to this passage, or doing this, there's no point putting people out, or saying that no, they are, because they've done something, it's terminated. No, bringing correction to them, cautioning them, so that they know that that is what is that is what is not at stake, but this is the way in which they should act. They should act in love, and not act and be disgruntled, when you're working or anything, because that's most of the time that's what an average Cameroonian is, or maybe a human being who has not understood what to do in service. So after that meeting, the relationship I had with those who help us at home grew stronger, because there I wasn't talking from my human flesh. And if I was talking from my human flesh, I wouldn't have had the same reaction they had during that meeting. So why? Because I understood that Christ loved us and he corrected us using his Bible. He did so many things. Everything was scripture based. So I'm going back to scripture by saying that not only love, but going back to the Bible to look for ways in which to carry on, your Christ-like role as a leader has been interesting. I always go back. I always tell people that